Well, good morning to you. I'm going to make some lime ginger chicken. I marinated it in overnight, and I just added some soy sauce, about not quite a half a cup, a little vegetable oil, about a quarter of a cup, uh, one or two limes I squeezed, fresh limes, and then I also went around and I got the zest from the limes and I put it in that sauce, and about two cloves of garlic smashed. And so I just mixed this all up and threw the chicken thighs. I took they were with the skin too, but I removed the skin, and so but I left the bone in because I like the bone in it. It adds to terrific flavor. And so now I'm getting some oil, my Crisco oil in a nice hot skillet, as hot as I can get it. I'm going to uh, put these chicken breasts. I'll show you. And also, it calls for ginger, and I hate working with ginger. I'm too lazy, and I get this stir-in paste ginger that it works out perfectly. So it's just a little simpler, and certainly you can use a fresh one if you like. Now here you'll see, I'm going to bring this a little down here so you can see. This is my cast iron skillet. Lord, I couldn't live without that one. Not when I want to brown something. I just really want something, a little chicken, something a little spicy and tasty. I salted them already. I rinsed off that marinade. Okay, completely rinsed it and patted these chicken breasts dry. In fact, I've got some rice going here, and that's why you see me moving, because I've got to check it. I don't know, this rice cooks up on me, and then it starts burning at the bottom. I don't know if you have that happen. According to the instructions on the package, it says it's got to cook yet another, I don't know, it says another 24 minutes, so I don't know how that's going to happen. But here's the chicken breast, or rather chicken thigh, with the bone in. And that's what I want. I want it to get really nice and crispy. I'm going to put these chicken thighs in there real slow because, wow, it's really moving. Like so. I'm going to fry them up. I'm going to wait a little while. I'm going to move my stick so you can see what I'm doing here. I've got this chicken breast going. Okay. I've got two more I got to get in there, but I don't want it to be soup, you know. That's what you have to kind of wait until you have the place to remove them at some point and then add the rest. Otherwise, it's rather than browning, they get all soupy. I don't want that. So, now, as that keeps browning, I am going to get my little seasonings out. When it gets nice and brown, I'm going to turn it. That looks good to me. And then when I get them all browned up, I'm going to put them in the oven on around 400. Okay, maybe for about 30 minutes. I'm going to turn this one around. This one isn't ready. I'm going to add another one of those chicken thighs here. I got some room now. As they're browning up. I'm going to sprinkle a little onion powder. I'm not measuring. You just sprinkle it on there. A little garlic powder. And I put I'm going to add a little garlic pepper. Just a little bit. Maybe I'm just going to go like that, okay? Just like that. When those others turn over, then I'm going to season those up. And so I just want to have something like that with some rice. I just this taste for it, and a nice salad. Doesn't that sound good? Just something simple, and at the same time, there's an awful lot you can do. I'm going to stir my rice again. You can make some sandwiches with it, or on a pita bread, you know. Oh boy, that would be good too, with a little salsa, like a tomato salsa on the top, and a little chopped cabbages, or lettuce. All kinds of things you can make with something like this, because you can just, when they're all done, I just shred that chicken up if I want it on a sandwich, or make a little taco out of it. Well, this one's brown. Okay, and I gotta put one more in there. We're just gonna wait and see till they all get nice and brown, and I'll get back to you. I wanted to show you how well these chicken thighs are browning. I think it has to do with the fact of the marinade, okay? Because I don't even know if I am going to put them in the oven the way this is going. Now, they're so, I just love it. Before I put them on a grill, and I did not. I just let it there. When I turned it up, I got all that nice, wonderful blackened look here and there. It's just fabulous. So what I'm going to do, I did a rough chop of some peppers that I cut up. Let me just get myself together here. I'm going to just drop these in there so you can see. Just a rough chop of onions. And so if I'm going to put this on a pizza, I could just grab a little pepper and a little onion and put it in there. Maybe just dollop some nice cheese on top. And there you have it. Look at that. Look at that piece I just thrown around. So there we have it. This is exactly what I was looking for. You want that look like you get when you're putting them on the grill. All right, let's see when this cooks down. I'll get back to you. So now the chicken got really beautifully browned up in that frying pan. I mean, look at this. You swear I put it on a grill. And that's why I keep telling you, if you don't have a cast iron skillet, get one. Okay, so now I remove them because I'm going to follow up with a little sauce that I've made. So when I pull those chicken thighs out temporarily, into the pan I added a good tablespoon of tomato paste, and then I added some, about a half a cup of wine, and then I added some stewed tomatoes that I blended in my blender because I didn't want the chunks, and some beans. Okay, so unfortunately I thought I had my computer set up right, and it wasn't. So I want to show you now how this looks. I'm going to drop it down. Okay, there's the sauce. So when I had the chicken thighs out, that was when I added, again, about a heaping tablespoon of tomato paste, and then I added a half a cup of wine, a white wine that I had, a can of stewed tomatoes that I blended because I didn't want the chunks, and the kidney beans. Because I want this whole deal. See, here's the beans, see that? So when I'm ready to make just to pour this over my rice, or if I want to make a burrito or a taco, I got the whole thing there. That's it. Just fill it up and maybe some cheese on top. How does that sound? Okay. Now I'm going to put this, a lid on this, and I'm going to just let that simmer for about another 30 minutes. Make sure that the meat is really, really tender. I just plated up that chicken, I don't know what you want to call it, with the wonderful rice, the peppers and the onions, and the sauce is really, it's incredible. I hope you try this. Uh, Marinate your chicken thighs and overnight. Don't do it just for 2 hours like they say. Overnight, okay? And then brown them up and follow my recipe for this sauce. It's incredible. It's and the beans in there. Like I said, it's a one pot meal. All I had to do was cook up that rice. But the chicken, it'll shred up for you if you want to put it on a little taco and with the rice and the beans. There you go. And you don't have to add anything else to it. Enjoy.